Many of us have sit-down jobs where we're at a computer and we are typing all day long. And that causes strain on a body part we never even think of. So today's lesson, we're going to focus on that poor, overlooked, very helpful body part. Today, we're going to do 3 moves for your wrists. Let's get into it. So opening form is super beneficial for so many things. It generally begins most Tai Chi classes regardless of style. It does have a few different names, but opening form is what we're going to start with today. And we're going to be, of course, thinking about our wrists. So the predominant part of this move is limp wrists. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see a little bit easier. I'm going to stand in a regular horseback position, so my feet are shoulder width apart. We're going to drop our center just a little bit, and we're going to have a slight bend in the knee. Keeping your elbows tucked close to the side, we're going to have, like I said, limp wrists. You want to be able to do this, okay? Now, we're going to bring them up very slowly, breathing in to shoulder height, letting them fall. Once again. Now, let's talk about this opening form move. I'm going to throw this in there, even though it doesn't affect your wrists or not. Coordinating the top and the bottom half is pretty important in Tai Chi. So when you're bringing your hands up, you want to dip down a little bit lower into a squat, and you want to stand a little bit more straight as your hands fall. Once again, breathing in, dipping down, breathing out, straightening the body. One more time. Just like that. Okay, moving into our next wrist focus move of Tai Chi, we're going to be doing white crane spreads its wings. So regular horseback stance, feet shoulder width apart. You're going to bring your hands up on the side. Once again, loose wrists, breathing in. Now you're going to flick your wrists where your palms are out, stretching that area, breathing out. Again. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, in and out. Okay, next and final move. White crane is going to do a little bit more stuff. He's going to go and sip the water. So we're going to be, once again, keeping our wrists very loose and flexible. I'm going to turn to the side because this one's a little easier to see in that position. You're going to shift your weight over to one leg. So basically, before you go and bring your other foot up, you want to tell your hip over here, you're about to use it. So put all of your weight into your hip. Bring your foot up, touch the toe to the water, like so. You got your hands guiding your foot the entire time. One more time. Okay. So there's actually a lot of exercises for the wrists. And I said, a lot of us sit down and we type all day, and that is true. But there are so many jobs and careers that use their wrists constantly. I used to be a server. For 20 years, I was a server, which meant my left hand was like this, and my other hand was pouring heavy pitchers of liquid. Because I was carrying a tray, I was constantly putting glasses down on tables, I was filling up glasses with that pitcher. That's just one of the many industries that has a very wrist-focused job, like baking. Bakers, we typically think of like tennis elbow, but they're using their wrists to stir stuff, to knead the dough. So many jobs have a lot of action on their wrists, and this will be very good for a myriad of people because, like I said, we do typically take our wrists for granted, and these exercises are a great way to just give a little bit of attention back. All right, so if you're interested in full-length lessons, as I always say, The Patreon account for full-length lessons is linked in the description box below. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.